Hello! We're planting the seed and telling you why I love this game. We'll be digging into the world of Kinseed, which is so much more than a farming sim. Part of the reason I adore this game is because farming is only a small aspect of it. It is so much more. I find this game feels more alive than most games I've played. I've supported this game since it was first kickstarted, and it's been a pleasure watching this game blossom into something beautiful and full of life. It's amazing how something can go from being a buggy mess in alpha to an established and polished gem. Not all devs put love into the games they create, but this game has definitely been made with a lot of love. The game is set in a fantasy setting with a dark undertone, to which, I'll be honest, I'm a sucker for fantasy games with dark elements to them. I love them. With tons to do and a big world to explore, I find myself immersed in the game. I wanted to read everything, and as a dyslexic idiot, that is an achievement, trust me. I will say the only gripe I have with this game is that the prologue can feel a bit long, but that's because I've restarted multiple times. I just want a skip button. You're probably wondering, what can you do? Well, I'm glad you asked. You can farm, cook, fish, mine, brew potions, craft weapons, and even run a shop. As a farming obsessionist, I dove straight into the farming, which has a simplistic system, which is perfect after a long day, and all I want to do is take care of my crops and enjoy watching my farm grow and improve over time. Get over here, piggy. You need feeding. Oh yes, you're starving. There are also some nice perks and boons you can get to make things easier, which gives me more time to explore Quill and do other things. Cooking in this game is something I very much enjoy doing as well. There's a nice little mini game that makes the task of cooking food items for the villager quests more engaging. So rather than just choosing a recipe and watching a basic animation which gets very painful over time. There's also, speaking of which, you can cook in batches. Once you've cooked your recipe enough times, usually about 3 times. Which is really nice. Whoop. Let me show you the mini game here. We just chop up those blueberries. And we need to chop the honey. Oh, I didn't do that very well. Whoop. There we go. Into the pan. Like I said, it's just a really nice, simple mini game. Keep the brain engaged. Whee! And then we just basically don't let it get too hot. Why is it not? Oh no. Let me move the thing! Oh, I can't on that one. Anyway, this is my job! Still 1 star. Curses. Anyway, gathering is a more relaxing pastime that you can do whilst exploring Quill. And through reading notes and befriending the locals, you can learn the best times to find certain fish and plants, which is handy as these can be viewed at any time if you find you're in need of something in particular. If you've got Wanderlust, I've got good news for you. There was tons to explore both in and outside of Willowdown Farm and Candlewitch, where you begin. I'm not just walking into a wall. Everywhere you go there are notes and books to be discovered, containing useful information and of course, lore! I find item descriptions are also fun. One of my favourites is for blueberries, and I quote, "It's just their colour, they're not sad." It gave me a little bit of a giggle. I adore pixel art, especially stylized pixel art, and Kinseed ticks both those boxes for me. On top of that, there was a ticky box to choose whether or not to have it in high res. Personally though, I like to keep the graphics as they are. The colours are bright and vibrant, which fits the relaxed tone and fantasy setting of this game. The lore! This wonderful world is filled with lore, with dark undertones to them. Here is an excerpt from one of the books you can find. Beyond the Circle. A traveller may travel. Let me just start that again. The first attempt to read that didn't happen. Got it. Anyway, beyond the circle, a traveller may enter the north of Quill. Pine Haven awaits, and the northern mountains with their caves and lairs. To the west, Deepstone and Undermere, the warren of underground chambers and cloying subterranean forests. Huge beasts dwell in such places, from the powerful and muscular Bugian of legend to the fearsome dragon on the far north. No person living or dead has ever dared find these noble but deadly creatures. The Bugian is shy and secretive and leaves no trail despite its intimidating presence. The dragon, sleeps lazily in its lair, and not even I would think to try to enter those steaming caverns and wrest some dragon poop from the untold mounds of it that the dragon sits on. Who needs gold when fertilizer prices are through the roof? Am I right? With tidbits frequently spread around, I am eager to piece together the puzzles and learn everything I can about Quill and its lore. Now, let's talk customization. So with the big build update, you can now customize your home, which is awesome. And whilst I myself have not gone too far down that rabbit hole yet, from what I've experienced, it's easy to use. It's got a lot of options. It's a lot of fun. Like here, he's had me repaint the wall. And then you've also got this bit of land I've been given. I'm still in the prologue. If I just go into the catalogue here, I can have more walls if I wish. I can change my walls to fences. I can also put trees down and, of course, the neighbours will be envious. I can put down signs with my own messages on. I can even put down like growing patches so I can like grow like my own plants and crops in this little section. It's pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing what more I can get from this update. So, to conclude, as a conclusion, this game has clearly been made with a lot of love. I plan to create some guides and lore videos to help those looking to jump into the world of Kinseed. As far as I know, the devs are still updating the game, so who knows? Maybe we'll have more big patches in the future. I could be wrong. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye! I hope I'm waving. This doesn't always work.